What do you do?
I'm the Human Rights Commissioner of the City of Vienna for the local administration.
What drove you into this field?
It was a long way because I started from architecture and city planning, and I worked in city planning for many, many years. And then it was a field that I got to know the people, the citizens of a city, and their needs and their just desires, and that what they really want to have in a city. And it just led me to human rights in the city.
What is your greatest source of energy?
I do believe that we human beings, we are the same, we are equal, and we have the same inspirations for life, and we have the same needs. And then just wherever that we are and whatever that we do, we are human beings. And then I am one of those human beings, and I really try to just, I don't know, to have the old possibilities that we have just as a normal human beings for everybody. And just human rights, they are just basic, and they are values, and they are just whatever that we live on these visions to make it visible for everybody.
What was your most impressive childhood experience?
As I was 5 years old, I entered to a class just, maybe some days before the Christmas, and I started to go to the first class. It was too young, and there was 2 languages in this class that I didn't understand, but I had to learn this language, both languages. And then it gave me a lot of, at the beginning, sorrows and a lot of, worries, because I wasn't sure that if I'm going to make it. But it gave me a lot of hope that if you really want, you can learn a lot, and just you have to observe, and you have to wait and be a little bit patient too, in order to just get to know the new atmosphere.
What is the best advice you've received?
It's a good question, because it's so different according to the just atmosphere, according to the city, according to the, the environment that I am. I receive very, very different advices. And then the first thing that just I have my own frame, and just be true and be really just frank to this frame, and just wherever that you are, you become a lot of advices from outside, but it is the inner advice that it helps you.
If it's not the same, what is the best advice you can give?
Being enthusiastic, and try to not allow fear to dominate you and your feeling, and just go to the people that you don't know, and try to get to know everybody in a way that they are, and respect. And then human dignity. It's so important to just wherever that you work, wherever that you coexist even, or just you live with people, just try to respect human dignity. It is very important.
What is the most courageous decision you've made?
To just start my life in different countries, and then places that I'd like to start my life, and without just considering or without fear, and just starting from the very beginning to get to know a new culture, get to know language, get to new people, new friends, and new networks. And it happened in my life maybe 4 or 5 times, and then I'm really still, maybe for the future, I could do the same as I have done before.
What does home mean to you?
Home is in your heart. Just wherever that you live, it doesn't matter. if you speak the language, if you know the culture, if you know the people. Home is really in your heart, and it starts from your heart. And then for me, home is everywhere in the world. Just if I feel myself, I don't know very well, if I really get to contact with people, it is home for me.
What role does spirituality play in your life?
I find my spirituality in nature very well, but nowadays maybe it's because of getting older and older. Just I think spirituality is very important, and just maybe you can find in just in I don't know, in a talk with a person. Just if you mediate, you can find your spirituality, and it's really dependent on in which mood you are and just in which mood you feel, and then without even any special place or specific area that you have your spirituality in that moment.
What brings us together?
I guess human rights values, because you cannot tell we are just from same religion, from same city, from the same society, from the same social class. Maybe values, and our values are common values, just wherever that you are in the world, it is common, and it's human rights values.